Hey guys, Deathslayer Magic here, and all aboard the train wreck. We've already got some massive leaks from the upcoming Spider-Man set, along with a couple, I guess, actual spoilers? I don't know. Here's why this has gone off the rails already. So, we've got Spider-Man 2099 Miguel O'Hara, okay? Spider logo for the set symbol, SPE. So, ends in an E, Spider logo, straight to Eternal, but not inside of a pre-con commander deck. There are no pre-con products for this set. So then we've got the totally not confusing Spider-Man 2099. That's the Spider mask symbol. It's SPM, which obviously means might want to buckle up because it's legal and standard. Why couldn't it just be SPS? Nobody knows. So that's standard legal, but not all of them are. And then they decided to basically, I guess, print the same character twice. Not that I would know, because my gosh, I mean, even following Spider-Man in the 90s, they were going a little hard in some of the cartoons and stuff. With the crossovers and the complete and utter lack of logic, like, why wouldn't he be working with them? And couldn't he just call up someone who can do it better? What are the other heroes doing? Nothing in the Marvel Universe makes a dang ounce of sense. There's no logic in it whatsoever, and it's usually just power ramp to hell like DBZ, except worse. So, never really had an interest in that world since I was like 12, so this just does not resonate with me, and that's what I'm hearing from a lot of other people. Spider-Man is one of the more beloved ones, one of the more classic, like, wholesome dudes in the Marvel Universe, but if they think this is going to sell like Final Fantasy, I got news for them. And look at the power levels of the cards so far, it's going to be a flop. But I have to keep reminding myself, oh wait, no, that's not standard legal, but then this one is, but this one isn't, and this one is, and then about 100 cards got leaked. So, yeah. So the Eternal version here is a 4-cost mono blue legendary creature, Spider Human Hero. And when he enters, return up to one target creature to its owner's hand. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. For 5 mana, they think that's a playable mythic. Really? Then we've got the other Spider-Man 2099. Is he named Miguel? Nobody knows. So, 2/3 legendary creature, Spider Human Hero. From the future, you can't cast him during your first, second, or third turns. I love that. Then he has double strike and vigilance, nice. At the beginning of your end step, if you've played a land or cast a spell this turn from anywhere other than your hand, Spider-Man 2099 deals damage equal to his power to any target. So the one that sounds more like it's oriented towards Commander is the standard legal one. That makes sense. Well, just revealed on Friday, we've got a play booster at $6.99. Yeah, $7 for one regular ass booster. Utterly ridiculous. Collector booster, $38, if I round, which I will. Bundle, $70 frickin' dollars, and then a scene box, whatever the hell that is, I'm sure it's a great value, $42. They have lost their damn mind. So the article they posted that debuts the set tells you that the debut is on August 29th. Woo, can't wait to see some of the cards in that debut. Previews September 1st through 5th, and this is all just coming out right alongside a ton of leaks, right during the release of Edge of Eternities, where we're supposed to be hyped about that, and now everybody's attention is off of that. Nobody wants to think about rotation, nobody likes this stupid space set, and nobody likes Universes Beyond, so pretty much everybody's pissed. So this is a thing they're doing, the comic book style covers, because of course, what else would they possibly do than that? Good luck figuring out what this card is or what it does. I'm not even going to dare try to read it. Let's move on to something a little bit more logical. Origin of Spider-Man. Just keep that Peter Parker artwork in your head there for a second. It's a 2-cost white saga. Create a 2/1 green spider creature token with reach is Chapter 1. Chapter 2 is put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It becomes a legendary spider hero in addition to its other types. Nice. And then 3, target creature you control gains double strike till end of turn. So that's what they're going with for Peter. Anyway, here's the card, Peter Parker. Oh, that looks a little different. Real consistent look and hair color and overall style in this set. It's a 2-cost white 0/1. It's probably as consistent as the actual comics. But anyway, legendary creature, human scientist, hero, so 0/1, because duh. When it enters, create a spider, obviously. And then if you pay way too much in complexity, transform him. Activate only as a sorcery. Oh, that's right. The Amazing Spider-Man card is the backside. So, each legendary spell you cast that's one or more colors has web slinging, which we'll get to that. Oh, well, web slinging and then the cost of those 3 mana symbols right there. And then vigilance and reach. 4/4 legendary creature, Honestly, you better not actually try to play with those. That's just annoying. Though we've got Spider-Man web slinger because, gotta have a whole bunch of different versions in here because that's about all there is. So 3 cost wipe 3/3, legendary creature, spider human hero, web slinging 1. Here we go. You may cast this spell for its 1 cost, the web slinging cost, if you also return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand. So just ETB rigging and not having enough creatures to do anything. Absolutely gonna fall flat on its face, 100%. Now, you get to keep this in. It's not like, well, I guess it is like ninjutsu. But you don't have to be attacking, so it's more flexible. I think that's what they were going for, but I don't know. I don't see it. Then we've got literally the only card I give one single crap about. It's Spider-Ham Peter Porker. This is just the greatest thing ever. So I understand he's from like an obscure side alternate world thing, limited comic run. I don't know. They just do what they're going to do and they try to make it make sense, which... Look how that type of writing style worked for Lost. I mean, I get it, they're trying to drag something out for like 70, 80 years or something, but, maybe just give it up at this point. There's Robot Spider's alternate, his girlfriend's a spider, I'm probably a spider. I am so not feeling this set. Anyway, Peter Porker, best character in a comic book ever. 2 cost, green 2/2, legendary creature, spider boar hero. When Spider-Ham enters, create a food token. Hell yeah. Animal mayhem. Other spiders, boars, bats, bears, birds, cats, dogs, frogs, jackals, lizards, mice, otters, rabbits, raccoons, rats, squirrels, turtles, and wolves you control get +1. +1. Super tribal. I love it. Let's go. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. So like I said, there's upwards of 100 cards already spoiled. They're split between the sets pretty evenly. Nothing that I looked at really stood out. So this is going to be an absurdly low-powered set, it would seem, right? With really obscure tribals and like obscure everything, meant to probably just be played by itself, but they put it in the standard so people would buy it, I guess was their thinking. Good luck with that. And this is coming out right after the ultra stupid high power level of Edge of Eternities, which is right after rotation. So... cranking the power level back up to 9 when everybody wants a lower power level so they can actually have some breathing room and build some decks at the time where they're forced to rebuild their decks. So you really want the splash one, the post-rotation set to be low to medium power, but interesting new mechanics. You mix those together, people are going to buy them, they're going to build decks. Unfortunately, then they did the opposite. Then after that, we've got a really low-powered set that will comparatively then not sell because the cards aren't playable. Because they're not competitive. So, just train wreck. Absolute and utter train wreck. I barely even want to cover the rest of this crap. It's just, I have no interest in it whatsoever. So let me know what you think. This might be the first time in the last like 10 plus years that I just do not cover a product when it comes out. I'm not going to buy it. I don't want to play it, and they'll be lucky if I even still play on Arena by the time this shit comes out. So let me know if you think the same, what your opinion on this crap is, not to buy a set at all, and I'll see you guys next time.